freaking Tana, bitch. Mama told me never lose, cause baby, you a winner. I was lurking around his block, he was lurking on my Twitter at the trap with the...
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana and I'm bringing you all things wellness, empowerment, and lifestyle. Today I'm going to be giving y'all a tutorial on these jumbo blonde fairy butterfly locks is what I'm gonna call them. I did them myself. I'm gonna leave like some of the inspiration that sort of made me want this style and like seek to achieve it. But yeah, overall I was just like, what style did I want for the new year? And I was like, I want to be giving fairy, like I want to just stand out, give some fairy long blonde jumbo vibes, and I just wanted something pretty quick, pretty easy to do. So that's how I came up with this. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving y'all all the details and showing y'all how to achieve this look, as well as breaking down like wearability, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get into that. Before that, I'm gonna need y'all to stop, comment, like, and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and connect with your girl on social media. My Instagram is ZYXNNAH, just like my channel name, real simple, real cute, real easy for you. So yeah, let's get into the video. So as far as the hair I used, this is gonna be sort of like a multi-process step, which y'all will see, but I basically parted my hair, and then we're gonna be using two types of hair. Let me move the camera a bit. You're gonna be using two types of hair. So this Afro kinky hair, which is Cuban twist, and I got it in 613. You can get whatever color you want, but of course, that's what I was going for. So 613, I used 4 packs of this, and I got like a combination of packs. Like I got some that were like different lengths, a little bit different texture, because Cuban twist can look different depending on the brand. So it just depends on what you want, but pretty much any Cuban twist hair, it's gonna work. So you're gonna use this to make the foundation of your lock, which will be underneath. You're just gonna braid it to your hair, which you'll see. And then the second hair I use, again, I use multiple different hairs for this, but you're gonna need like a curly Waterway type hair. I don't have the original packaging, but yeah, you see like a curly Waterway hair in whatever your desired color is, preferably matching whatever color you got in your Cuban twist hair. So that's that for hair details. Now, in terms of how long it took me, I did do this myself, and I sort of dedicated a whole weekend to it because I went through and parted my hair and braided the Cuban twist hair to it all on my own. Like I was just sort of freestyling my parts using a mirror myself. So I can't really give specific times, but I feel like if you're doing it in like a consecutive order, no breaks, like just working, the style yourself can take you, depending on like your expertise, I could say like, I want to say like 4 to 7 hours, depending on your expertise, maybe give or take. The longest part honestly is extending them and making sure your hair is covered, because for me, I didn't want my roots showing. Like I know you can see my roots are black, but I didn't want the lock itself to have black shining through like that. So even now, like this style is like 4 to 5 weeks old. 4 to 5 weeks old, just about. And like still, my hair is not really peeking through. Like it is in some areas, but even fixing that is really easy. Like I can just move the hair, because I used a lot of hair to ensure that that didn't happen. I'm trying to think any other details. Oh, I used about, for water wave hair, I used about, I want to say like 7 to 8 packs of hair. The lengths were varying from about, I lied. Well, no, yeah, I did use like 7 to 9 packs, but even then, like I said, I used a lot of hair because like they're thick, they're long. And then as far as the Cuban twist hair, I used 4 packs. 4 packs again, because like starting the braid, it would end like, whoa, it would end like here, and then I would extend it, which I'll show y'all how I did. I would extend it and keep wrapping, and I cut off a little bit at the bottom. So yeah, it's about 4 packs of Cuban twist hair. Wearability, this is a very wearable, very easy, very beginner friendly style. I recommend it. This is my 3rd time doing butterfly locks. My first time doing them this big and in this style. But it's really easy, and like you don't really have to worry about your parts. Like I just did some really simple, like sort of box parts. Yeah, my hair's old, excuse the crustiness, but yeah, I did some really simple box parts. I loved wrapping it. Like I just love it because you don't really have to worry about anything. Like it's just very carefree, very low tension on your hair, very easy to maintain. The only thing is like makeup. Like here on this look I have some makeup, but I really just don't mind it because it's like, what am I gonna do? It's my face. Anything else? Yeah, it's not really too much. The ends are secure. I don't really have to wrap them too much the way I did them. So if you do them really secure from the jump, like it's gonna last. That's really it. I'm trying to think if there's like any other details. As far as products I used besides the hair, you're gonna just need some edge control. This is edge control I use. I got it from my beauty supply. I use this on my edges as well in addition with Eco Styler because I find it's just what helps my hair stay the most, and I think it did a pretty good job like of keeping my hair pretty tamed. Like I got my hair wet. I don't know what I'm showing y'all, but yeah, I didn't use too much of it either. Like I don't like using too much product when I'm doing my hair because I find it makes buildup, and I didn't want that. But yeah, I literally just use edge control. I used a rat tail comb. I moisturized my hair before, of course, and I oiled my scalp after. But yeah, really minimal. Like the hair was the most expensive part because I needed so much. But I feel like now that I know how I did it, I could definitely like use my hair better. But at the same time, like I said, they're long, they're thick. So it is what it is. But if you're looking to get this look DIY and not pay someone $200 upwards, yeah, because I know I was looking at some point, I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go to someone, but I was like, why? Like they're so easy and they're so cute. And you're not gonna see anyone with these, bro. Like you're not gonna see anyone with these, bro. Now let's get into the tutorial and let me show y'all how I achieved this look. All right, so boom. So starting out, you're gonna want to obviously just part your hair in your desired parting style. I'm just giving y'all a little demonstration, you see. So I had already moisturized my hair a bit, so I'm just like putting some oil. Why did I look so suspicious? Yeah, I'm just putting some oil in my hair. As you see, this part's sort of slow, y'all, bear with me. What am I doing? I don't even know. Oh, I'm getting, oh no, I guess I didn't. I don't know, girl. I'm getting some of this Biotin leave-in moisturizer, and I am doing that, putting that in my hair. Then I'm gonna comb through. I'm using this little comb because I don't know what I did with all my other combs. I had to go buy some after this video. So yeah, I'm just combing it out. I'm tender-headed. You could tell in my face I was not enjoying that. But, you know, let's get into it. So now I'm getting my edge control, and I'm just going to take some of that and smooth it around the base of what will be my lock. So you see I'm just going in, putting some. This edge control is bomb, y'all. It's like Black Panther Strong. The name had me like, if y'all are claiming it's Black Panther Strong, it just has to be good, so I got it. And honestly, it lives up to the test. Even now, I use it on my natural edges, and it holds my hair all day. Like, the only thing it can't withstand, sort of, is the gym, because I went to the gym today, and I just felt my edges, and they're still semi-laid, so it's pretty good, pretty valid. If y'all want a video on that, comment below, and I can give y'all a little edge control test, you know? Yeah, this took mad long, so now we're gonna speed this part up a bit until we're doing something a bit more interesting. Alright, we're back. So here I'm taking just one piece of the Cuban hair, and I'm just doing a normal braid in my hair. If you don't know how to like plait your hair, I would recommend just looking up a video on YouTube, but it's pretty simple. It's just taking three strands and braiding it. As you see, I had to redo it. If it's hard for you to grip your hair, it's always hard for me to grip the front of my hair. I think just like the position of it. So I just twist my hair to make it easier. So I just like twist my natural hair in two strands, and then it makes it easier to just like braid it. Y'all will see the process. This part is pretty simple. It's not really too much to explain, so I'll just let y'all watch the rest. So now that you finished braiding your hair with the Cuban twist hair, you're going to get your Waterway hair of choice. You can use Free Tris, you can use whatever brand you like. I use Free Tris, as well as I use like 2 other random types that I just wanted to use from the beauty supply. So do what your heart desires, baby girl. I use a mix of the lengths 24 and 36. So here you're gonna just want to take one piece. When I was doing every other lock, side note, I used like 1.5 of a strand, but because I was low on hair, because this is just like leftover hair I had, I'm just fluffing out 1 strand, which was still good. Just take your time in fluffing it out. I still got my desired look. It just depends on what you want. If you want thicker locks, use more hair. So now I'm just starting at the base of the braid, and you're gonna want to just keep one hand holding that shorter end of the hair, and you're gonna just wrap it around the lock, making sure you're not bunching it up, keeping it flat, or you're gonna have like a really bunchy look, which I don't really mind because it goes with the look, but you don't want it to look like too bunched up. I don't know how to describe it. As you do it, you may see what I mean. Like, you have to make sure you're not just layering the hair on itself, but moving down the lock. So as you can see, I'm using my thumb to flatten it out, and that's helping that not happen. So you're gonna just keep going down the shaft of your braid, covering up your natural hair, and then here you see I begin to use my thumb to create the butterfly look. So you're gonna just leave your thumb there, wrap it around, and then remove it once you've wrapped the hair around the braid. You see, I just keep repeating that process. And I have long nails, so it's not the most smooth, you know, but you can see the loops are coming in there. So there I was just stopping, and like, because as you twist sometimes, I be twisting the braid to the point where like my hair gets a bit tight. So I stop and just like, it just stops that from happening, and then I reposition my hand so it doesn't happen again. But yeah, I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, I'm using my thumb to create the butterflies and just wrapping it around. I don't do it every time, but I do it pretty often because obviously I want that like very distressed look. So yeah.
Then dip me underway. You can kill me on my first love when I went slow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my well runs dry.
So now here, the hair I was using to wrap the top part, it ran out. So now you grab another strand of hair and you repeat the process of fluffing it out. And yeah, so I'm just fluffing it out. You want to make sure, you know, it's fluffed out, because again, that contributes to the look and making it easier to wrap. So I'm taking the hair and I sort of like made it uneven, and I make the shorter end where I start wrapping, and then I wrap the longer piece around the braid itself. And I'm completing the same process at the top using my thumb to create that butterfly look, pulling it out once it's wrapped around, and just repeating all the way down. For those of y'all that are not doing this with nails, it's going to be much easier. I started my head without nails, and then I got my nails done that weekend, so I had to just thug it out. Of course I filmed this video later on, but as you can see I still have nails, so yeah. But once you learn how to do your hair with nails, girl, you feel unstoppable. And locks are fairly simple, so it's not really too hard. The difficulty isn't bad at all. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. I just complete this process all the way down, and then I'll come back to show y'all how to extend the lock.
Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Alright, time to extendo. So you grab another piece of Cuban hair at this part, and this is really simple. I'm not sure if this is the proper way, but this is what I do, so it is my proper way. I take the end of the lock, like the Cuban twist of the first piece, and I'm just tying a knot with the second piece that we're adding. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut off all that extra hair so that when I'm wrapping, it's not like bunched up or anything. It's just a smooth, seamless lock. And then I'm taking another piece of Waterway hair, and I'm gonna fluff it out, and I'm gonna repeat the same process. So as you see, it's a very simple process. It's literally just starting the lock and repeating the process, adding hair as you want to receive your desired look. Yeah, it's really simple. So I'm gonna stop talking again and just let y'all see what that looks like. But we're in the final stages, baby. We love to see it. So I switched up the angles for y'all here, just giving y'all a bit of a closer look at the wrapping process if you're not understanding what that looks like. Yeah, so again, just wrapping and putting my thumb in there to create those loops. And you're just gonna keep wrapping until you get the length you want, of course matching it up with your other locks. And your desired length. This is towards the end of the lock, so it's getting a bit thinner. I found that I like to do that, you know, just for like aesthetic purposes and like, you know, for how it lays in your head. So at that point, I'm content with the length. I think I was just comparing. Yeah, then you grab your scissors. Oh, just kidding, I was not content with the length, so I took like half of a piece of Waterway and I cut it and I fluffed it out, and I'm going to continue the lock a bit. So you see I repeat the process, and you can literally make these as long as you want. Like if you wanted to make these to the ground, you could. I've actually seen someone do that when I went to Day in Vegas. It was really nice. Shout out to you, sis, if you see this. Like it was smaller ones though, but they were so pretty. low-key, that's probably where my inspiration came from for this hair, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm just wrapping, and then I reach the end and I just wrap back up onto the lock. You can also use nail glue if you want, which I'm not opposed to. Like, this is nowhere near my real hair, so you can do that if you want. And then I just cut off that extra Cuban twist hair and some of the Cuban twist hair from the top that was sticking out. And just like that, the lock is done. And that's how I did my blonde fairy butterfly locks. And at the top you can see some of the hair was sticking out, so I just went up and I moved that hair down, and now it's pretty covered. But you can also go in and just take another piece of Waterway hair, a smaller piece, and just wrap it around whatever area needs that if you're not able to move the hair. And yeah, it's really simple, really easy to do. So yeah. And that is the end of the blonde fairy butterfly locks tutorial. I hope y'all all enjoyed it and learned something. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and stick around until the next video. Until next time.